Here we are, 2 dudes,
1 camera,
2 mics this time.
Yep, and we're probably a little louder for you, the viewership.
Yeah. So we've upped our production level, and we actually got another microphone. Just wait, people. Every video, the production level just goes up and up. Maybe one day we'll have microphone flags.
That's what they like to call
on
them.
it. Yeah, that's what the pros like to call it.
So downtown Vancouver.
Beautiful summer.
Yeah, you'd think we'd be doing something outside.
Yeah. No. Well, first off, we're going to be stopping off at this cafe over here.
The
Amsterdam Cafe, where they have very good chai tea lattes. And we're going to go and go check that out. And then we're going to go to one of the North America's largest pinball tournaments.
Pinball tournaments, yeah. I bet you out there haven't... I mean, I myself, before this happened, didn't know there was such thing as a pinball tournament or a pinball season at anything.
I didn't know people still play it. I thought that you find those in people's rec rooms.
Yeah, and you don't have to use quarters anymore. So
yeah,
I mean,
weird. But apparently it's still very big and people play it. And in Vancouver, it's thriving. And so we're gonna go check it out. We're gonna go find out how we match up with some of the guys who are out there and gals who are out there who are extremely good at this game of pinball. Pinball wizards, if you may. So we're going to head over to Library Square. We're probably going to even talk to a few people around here because I want to know what people do around here after they go visit a place like Amsterdam Cafe or they go to a pinball tournament.
Yeah, after the Amsterdam Cafe, you probably would hit a pinball tournament.
Exactly. All right, let's go check it out. All right, I'm here with Damon of the Donnelly Group, the marketing director, and we made our way here to Library Square for some pinball action, man, and I can't believe this is a pretty big tournament.
Yeah, actually, you're right. It is in fact officially the biggest weekly pinball tournament on planet Earth.
See, me and Jeremy were saying earlier, we're kind of shocked by that because I didn't know pinball was, thriving. I didn't know it was still an arcade game that people still play and are passionate about.
I don't know if I'd say that it's thriving, but I'd say that we have made it thriving once again, perhaps, more than it once was here in Vancouver. Here at Library Square every Wednesday, we've been doing this for almost a year now, and yes, have just gotten word that we are officially the biggest in the world. And it's not even close, actually. We are ridiculously far beyond any other tournament on planet Earth for size, anyway.
So explain the format. How does that work? Like, it's a tournament format?
Well, I'd like to say that it's a pretty complex thing, but it's not at all, Trevor. It's pretty easy. You show up, you maybe grab a pint and order some wings, and then you register your name, and then you...
That's good, I know that.
And then you play pinball. The tournament it starts at 7 p.m. You got to be here 7 p.m. sharp. Yeah. Starts at 7 p.m. and then you're matched up against somebody. It's usually two loss elimination. But here's the thing: we have some of the best pinball players on planet Earth here. We have a guy who's number 6 in the world who plays here every week. But the way the tournament's set up, everybody's got a chance to play a couple of games. I'm here right now, not just because it's part of the business, because I'm also playing in the tournament. I'm actually the 3,580th ranked pinball player in the world because of this tournament. You can check it. You can Google me. You can Google that, and I have a profile on the IFPA website as the 3,580th ranked pinball player in the world.
Thank you, Damon.
Yes, pleasure.
Enjoy. Good luck. All right, I am here with the #1 pinball player in Canada, Robert Gagnon. Robert, first off, man, we were watching you play some pinball. You're pretty good, I gotta admit. Just tell people how you got into it.
Passion and being born into it, I believe.
Born into it, so your parents played?
Yeah.
So do you have one at home that you like to practice on, or?
I do. I got 11 at home.
You have 11 pinball machines at home?
Yes.
So I take it you spend a lot of time on those machines?
Yes.
So tell me, like, what made you want to go to tournaments? Like, when did you find out that that you were good enough to get out there and get such a high ranking and get out there and do it competitively?
When I was like 18, and my dad had to go to Toronto for a business trip.
And so you went to a business trip and you started playing the machines and you realized, holy crap, I'm pretty good at this?
Yes.
So what does it take to get good at pinball?
Practice, like anything.
Well, you see, that's a good point, because I was over there practicing and I got better and better as I played, but it's such a frustrating game sometimes.
Yes, it can be.
So what's your secret? How have you become a Jedi with the pinball?
Aiming and seeing the angle with my eyes.
Okay. So are you also calculating in your head about, you're doing some math?
I pretty well love doing calculations in my head naturally. So yes.
Wow. So, I mean, for just the average player, you have a huge advantage on them.
Pretty much.
So now, do you go travel? Now, like we said, you're number one in Canada, but do you go out to tournaments and travel around North America?
Yes.
Where's some of the places that you've been to play the game?
Like pubs in Vancouver, London Pub, Pub 340, here at Library Square right now.
You were telling me off the camera that you've gone to Denver.
Yes, for the IFBA World Pinball Championships.
How did you do there?
I came in top 4 in the lines out of 164 players, over 118 to be exact. And then I won the first of Pinball Jones pre-IFBA, and then I won a trophy in the Epstein Cup. Top 8 in North America versus top 8 in Europe.
Wow, so where are you ranked in the world?
Right now I'm currently number 6.
That's pretty amazing, man. That's pretty amazing. You live here in Vancouver, and so you come here to Library Square and play a lot, or do you hit a bunch of different pubs?
I like coming here a lot on Wednesdays, but I was out of town most of March.
Perfect, Robert. Thanks for doing this, man. And how can people get a hold of you on Twitter?
My Twitter is capital R my name, capital G my name, and I'm also on Instagram by my name.
Perfect. We'll put it right there.
I would love you to follow me on Instagram. I'd love it if you follow me on Instagram.
Perfect. Do you put your scores up there, by the way?
I do on Instagram sometimes, yeah.
Perfect. Robert, thanks, man. We really appreciate the time. Playing a little funhouse pinball here at Library Square. Jeremy and I going one-on-one. Let's begin. Holding it. Ooh. What am I gonna do? Oh. Just tanked it. Is that it? Is that my score? It's not a great one. Oh. Got a big score to beat, Jerry. Jesus. I think so. Oh, what? And we have the final tally.
I think I won.
Oh, you beat me. That's a world record right there. You smashed it. How do you feel about your score?
I beat you.
All right, man. Library Square. Whopper Wednesday. Pinball. Two dudes.
One camera.
I liked it. I thought it was cool. People love pinball.
There are some hardcore pinball players.
There are.
Like, they don't even want to get interviewed and stuff.
Yeah.
I'm focusing on my pinball.
Or there's one guy who didn't want to be interviewed because he was too pissed off because he had lost a pinball match. I was kind of like, wow, okay, I can understand it. If they take it seriously, but you don't have to come to Whopper Wednesday if you're a serious player. If you're just kind of getting into it, then come by, play some pinball, drink some beer, watch some Whitecaps, or playoff hockey, whatever.
We've done 3 things already. This is our 3rd for Van City Buzz, 2 dudes, 1 camera, and all of them are things that I never knew would happen in Vancouver.
Yeah.
So that's why we're doing this video series for you guys.
Yeah.
Because I don't think many people know about pinball, ECCW Pro Wrestling. The fans were intense there.
Yeah.
As well as
the Whistler Sliding Center. That was good doing the skeleton. But what I liked about this one is that we didn't really have to do anything athletic.
No, yeah.
You do not have to be an athlete to be a pinball player. Thank God.
You have to have your mental game on straight, though.
Yes, and we've also learned a very good lesson that some people enjoy the use of marijuana and beer for pinball playing. Some people just want to be focused and don't want to worry about that other stuff and be completely straight. There's different ways of playing. But I just figured you'd have to be a major stoner to be really into pinball, but apparently not. You can be a beautiful woman and be into pinball.
Or a dude.
Or a beautiful dude. Sure. Well, that's it. Thank you for being part of our 2 dudes, 1 camera. We got another episode coming probably in a few weeks. Not sure what we're going to do. If you have any ideas, you can follow us on Twitter at Trev Duick.
Or at Jer Emmy Brand 604.
Yeah, Jeremy Brand 604. He's a good person to follow on the Twitter. Anything else you want to say?
Not really. Just keep it locked to Van City Buzz. 2 dudes, 1 camera.
Ask you, is marijuana a performance-enhancing drug for playing pinball inside?
Definitely cuts the stress for the tournament big time.
Because I've asked some people and they're like, no, absolutely not. I don't drink. I don't smoke. I just go straight in there.
They're squares. Like, I don't.
Okay, give me your name and how you spell it.
Allison, ALYSON, White, WHITE.
Perfect. Okay, it's good that I asked you that. No, seriously, dude. Okay. I know. Library Square makes sense. It's like on Granville, right?
No, dude.
You got the camera on me.
Yeah, I got the camera on you. I don't think it's at Granville. I'm pretty sure it's down near the library. Like, when you're that big thing downtown, the library.
Thanks, bud.
Cool. I lose to Elvira all the time.
Okay, so Elvira is another pinball player?
Elvira is a pinball machine that's made from the movie from like 1986 or 87.
Yeah, yeah.
And but she's like a whore witch.
Yes.
She's a witch whore.
Well, there you have it. 2 dudes, 1 camera at the Library Square Whopper Wednesday. Pinball.
This shit is crazy.
This shit's fucking crazy.
Seriously, the place was so... What, you don't want to swear? What?
Can I say fucking?
Yeah, say fucking all you want.
Really?
Fuck you.
Fuck you. Okay, let's do it again.